How to pull the probate list step by step. What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and in today's video, I'm going to go inside of behind my computer right here and actually show you exactly how to pull the probate step by step. Now, this is something that is very, very difficult to show on YouTube, so we're going to be doing a lot of craziness going on here. If you want the full unedited version, I would recommend you go to freewholesaling.com, my free wholesaling course. But let's kind of break down exactly how to pull the probate list. Now, the first question is, what is a probate? Remember, a probate is somebody that passed away and the heirs are trying to inherit the property. Now, to pull a probate, there are two ways to do that. Technically three, if you really want to get technical here. But the easiest way, and the way that is kind of the simplest to show you, is just going to the clerk of the court website for your local county, going there, I'll share my screen and show you, go to public records and find all the probate files. And from there, we can put it in several background checks, right? We could throw that stuff into X leads, right? So many ways to be doing this, and we get the probate data, right? Pretty simple, pretty easy to do. Now, unfortunately, sometimes it's not that easy, right? Sometimes it's a little more difficult to do, and maybe your website or your county doesn't let you do it, right? You gotta go by the actual case search or have the actual address of the person. So what you gotta do in this situation is look up the emails and just email the clerk of the court and request it via email or call or go in person and, hey, can I get the probate records for the county? Now, it's a great way to do it. One thing I will tell you is it does get a little more difficult. Sometimes the county says no. Then from there, we kind of go on our third end, and probably the one that is the most amount of work, and this is getting the court dockets. And this is just basically a schedule of all the court cases. That is another way to do it. Now, the way I'm gonna show you is kind of the easiest and simplest way. Just go to your county's clerk of the court and pull in the probates. So right here, we are in the Palm Beach County Clerk of the Court website. As you see here, Circuit Court. And what I'm gonna do is just not search by cases, right? So if I go here to search, I go by cases, it is not gonna go well, right? I can go here, I can like click probate, right? And it will show the probate information. If you just go to the website, it's not easy. It's not really showing you how to get the court stuff for the probates. They try to make it a little more difficult here. It's not an easy straight shot, right? If I go to court records here, for example, I go to continuous guest, I do this robot test, I submit my information here. I'm like, okay, well, let me pull the probates. This is what the average person sees when they try to pull a probate, right? They go here, they go to case type, it won't work. So we're gonna go to probate. We search probate here. So disclaimer, if I do all case type under probates, and then we'll begin the files on today's date, or we'll just do like 12/01/2024, and then we'll do 01/01/2025, right? And you click search, and this is a pretty simple way you can do it from here. The probates will pop up. Now, the thing is, sometimes you do that, it's gonna come back here, and this isn't for this county, but like, it's gonna be like, oh, you have to search specifically by name. Well, these in Palm Beach County is actually pretty simple. And what's gonna happen here is all of the probate files are gonna be filed. Now, there's kind of all over the board. We actually have to kind of make some of these names kind of blurred out there, unfortunately. If you wanna go to freewholesaling.com for the uncensored version, right? But log pet to open safe deposit box, right? You want the summary administrations to be over $1,000, obviously, right? And what I'm honestly gonna do, because I'm lazy, is I just click download page results, and it's gonna show you all the results for the page. Now I'm just gonna click all, download page results, and what we're gonna do is it's gonna pop up all the information. So let's go to Google Sheets and just open this really quick. I mean, this is literally how easy it is for me to do in Palm Beach. So let's import it, and this is the data. So pretty simple, pretty easy. What it's gonna show here is it's going to show the case style. So it's going to show the names and pretty much the case numbers. Now, is this information the best? Yeah, I mean, I can import names and try to get something. It's not the best information. We can probably deep dive this a little more, which I'm going to show you how to do right here too. But status, open, not, when they were done. Interesting, right? What I can do is click the case number, and I'm gonna get some more information on here. For example, I'm actually gonna get the party names. So I see that Margaret Doyle is the decedent. The person who's probably inheriting it is Nancy Kowalski, who is the trust. It's like, well, Zach, where's the address on here? Well, we got some more information here. Let's see here. Probate Central, sometimes they don't own it. Case fees, court events, case information. We're not getting too much here. So maybe there's nothing there. This one's got more than $1,000, so probably an address is associated here. So let's pop it up. Okay, so we we have the case here with the name. It looks like that Richard Preble died. Petitioner is Angela Preble, right? Now, like the question is, well, do they own any real estate, right? So we gotta get some information here. Looks like we got nothing here. Case fees. So I got some information here. So of course we're not gonna see too much here. Now, one really big hack I could tell anyone doing this is you could search this name right here, Richard D. Preble. Go to the Palm Beach Property Appraiser and just look up their name here. This guy was Richard D. Preble. So if I search Preble on the Property Appraiser site, I don't think I see any Richard on here, so probably not the owner of the property. So if I search like this example really quick, it looks like Myrtle Maurer is the one that passed away, Myrtle Maurer. So Charles Metzler is the petitioner. So let's look up them. We're gonna search Maurer, Myrtle Maurer. Of course, they pop up here and they own this property and they unfortunately passed away. So what we're gonna do here is we can import this data into XLeads. We can throw it in cyberbackgroundchecks.com. We'll do it right here. Alrighty, there we go. And this Charles Metzler guy, so 66 and 90. So what I'm probably gonna do is just call this person up and see if they're looking to sell the property, right? That's the easiest way to go out here and do it. Now you might be like, well, Zach, why can't I do it? It's just like so simple and easy, right? Well, an easier way to do it, you go back here to the clerk of the court for Palm Beach. That was court records. We can do official records here, which I know sounds a little different. You can go here to document, accept, and then go by document type. Go here to probate. There we go. Let's do probates for the past 30 days. Fine. And a robot, submit. And these are the probates too. Now the one secret for here, and this is why I like public records a little better, because the legal association with these probates are going to have addresses or what we call the legal address. So for example, no property with this one, right? No property with this, no property. But do you see this one right here? Sherry Makis? You see that the legal description has subsection B8L12 sub Boca Islands section 05 PCN. There is a property associated with that. Heck, you want to get even crazier, you see subdivision? Filter by subdivision. Now all of these properties with subdivision names on them are probates with property, right? Probates property PPPPP, right? So the best way you can do is through that, right? And one of my favorite things you can do really simple is just go to export here and boom, the export result pops up. So let's put that into Google Sheets really quick. Oh, it's beautiful, right? Oh, chef's kiss right here, right? We have the estate name, we have the probate documents, we have the legal address right there, and we get the subdivision information. So now we get a little more information. Make sure that the legal is there. So pretty much that means out of this data set, out of the 200 for the month, these all don't have to do with real estate. So we could care less about them, right? Right, we just want to focus on these really quickly right now for the past 18 days. And this is exactly where properties with probates associated with them, deeds, are being done. If you want to know more about the heirs and stuff, you can go out here and like, I don't know, click the address here and you can see that the legal documents right here. Now, if you want to go even crazier, you can search the legal description here inside of the property appraiser. So to see that PCN, we're just going to put that in there, click search. And if I search by PCN, right, so you see that is kind of the property number, the PCN right here. That if I throw it in there, boom, it pops up right there. Ka-ching, easy, simple to do from there. And then from there, we can throw the sucker into XLeads. That's probably what I do in there. So if we look up this address, or you can do cyber background checks, that's free too. You're gonna be right here, and you got the heirs, and let's see if the heir is on this property, right? Heir on the property is going to be Dwayne Forsberg. So whoever's associated with that address, we could do that too, put it in there. But right here, Kimberly Morrow, so I'd probably just call it right there. Simple as that. That's really quick how to pull the probates online. There's some other websites like Toledo County. I absolutely love it. So here's Toledo County Probate Court. You're actually able to go in here by name, not name, but like case type. Start with just all the recent properties right here. Go by state. And we search here, all the probates are popped up, and that's pretty awesome, right? So you get all the probate information. And the reason why I want to show Toledo really quick, just because it's so easy, but like the heirs' phone numbers are actually on here. Like this is actually insane. So what you could find is the person that passed away and the fiduciaries or the heirs to the property, their phone numbers pop up right there. Like guys, if you're not pulling the probates, what are you doing? But overall, this is how you pull the probates. Like it's really easy, it's pretty simple. It's a little manual, I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's a little manual. You can use AI to help you out with a lot of this stuff on here, but still, this is still data that XLeads and every other software still doesn't have the ability to do because every county is so different how to do it. But if you can create an automated system or hire a VA to do this, this is gangster information. And the thing is, the the ability to get this stuff, like without me and Rick, like who else is teaching this online, right? And YouTube's really, really difficult sharing this information. So if this video does get taken down, you are gonna need to go to freewholesaling.com. That's my free wholesaling course where I can share this information where it costs no money at all. There's no censorship, anything like that. But check it out right here and start pulling the probates. Guys, got any value from this video, do me a favor, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. I'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.